What if you could work on AI projects from anywhere in the world, choose your own hours and get paid fairly for your time? Today I'm testing a platform called Shaip that claims to offer exactly this. And I'll share everything I found in this video here to help you find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'll also reveal a few other platforms like this so you can stack your opportunities and get more flexible remote work. In case you don't know, my name is Mikael, and on this channel here I share honest, no BS ways to make money online, from quick side hustles to building real sustainable online income. And in this Shaip review, I'll give you a full walkthrough of how this particular platform works, all the types of AI tasks you can do, how much you can expect to earn, and the pros and cons I found after testing it myself. So then you'll know whether it is worth signing up for you or not. So Shaip is a platform you can sign up for free, and there are opportunities in most countries. We'll go over some exact live opportunities right now in just a bit. And as you can see, it's a platform that offers you remote work opportunities within AI. And if you just scroll down, you can see some examples. They have, for example, content moderation jobs, evaluation, search result roles, data collection, data annotations, and record conversations and computer visions. There are many different types of tasks they offer, and these are just examples. So if you actually see the projects they post, they are often different from this also. And speaking of the type of tasks, a great way to find the exact projects are live when you go to the website, if you decide to do this, is to go to the tab here called Live Projects, and here you can see the current ones. And just a few days ago there were a lot more from a lot more different countries also when I last looked in here. So new projects will be added regularly. So by the time you watch this, maybe there are a lot more, maybe there are some that fits you exactly, but you can see even in the description, it's very clear what the language requirements are. I have seen many for native English speakers also. Right now, as of recording this video, there are none of those, but you can see, for example, one here. You can click and you can read the exact conditions. You can see how much you can earn. In this case, it would, for example, be $70 per approved participant per hour. And you could then go through the whole project description, see the exact requirements, and then you can see if you think it's something that fits you. And we'll go over a little bit more about exactly how to sign up also, but let's first dive a little bit more into how much you can earn and how you can also get paid. So when it comes to how much you can earn, it doesn't say for these particular jobs here, exams they have here, how much you earn. The live projects I just showed you now there, that one was $70 per hour. I have seen some that's a lot lower. Again, this depends on the exact projects. You can see one here, for example, that was be 1200 Indian rupees there in total. This one here is a smaller project that would be up to $10. So exactly how much you can earn depends a lot on the exact task, but I have seen some that pays quite well. You saw one example here. I've seen others also in the past. Right now there's not so many live projects at the time recording this. I have actually also previously found some that I then shared in my Telegram channel, where I also often share exclusive opportunities and information, and those they paid $100+ for some simple selfies you had to do. So there are also examples I've seen of that, and if you want to get access to that Telegram channel, it is free, and I'll leave a link to that below, so then you can go there and also get some exclusive content from me there once in a while. But overall, I would say that it does pay fairly well, and you can always see how much you will get paid before you decide whether it's for you or not. But how will you then get paid? That's of course also important to consider. And the options you can see on the sign up form, so you would need to choose your method at the time of signing up, and you can see there's bank transfer, PayPal, and then other. It doesn't say much about what the other options are, but I, for example, know that they have a partnership with RTM, so I know that is also an option you can choose to get paid. So definitely some great ways to get paid, as you can easily get paid in cash no matter where you live and no matter your preferences. So let's now also talk about how to sign up, because to join you need to fill out this sign up form. As you can see, you do need to also share your phone number. I know some people are not comfortable about this. If you're not comfortable about that, you cannot join Shaip. So that's just something I wanted to make clear. Other than that, you need to fill out everything here. Personally, I think that the sign up form could use some optimization, for example, business working hours. It seems a little bit strange to ask that without further explanation, because if you're just looking for some extra money, a side project, things like this, what do they mean about business working hours? So there's some things here that's a little bit strange. The sign up form is a little bit messy. You know, that's just how it is. Maybe that will be improved by the time you watch this video. We'll see. But also you can see, make sure you fill out everything here, and then you can also upload a resume. You can also, as I showed, go to the specific projects, and here you can also apply for those by filling out an application for a specific project. So there are different ways to do this. And in the FAQ section, it says that you can jump right into the task today. So it looks like you can start earning right away, and that it offers immediate access to functions once you join the platform and no need to wait. But I find that this is not exactly true, because when you actually join, then they say that they will analyze your info and then get back to you. So how long that wait is, you know, that can vary, but in my opinion, or experience anyways, you do not get instant access, because they first say they will analyze it and then get back to you, and that can take quite some time. If you have tried signing up, or if you are going to after watching this, please let me know how quickly did you get accepted, and did you even get an answer? I would love to hear that, because I think this should be a little bit more apparent. They should explain a little bit better what you can expect. At least this is my experience and my opinion. Maybe you have a different experience, so please feel free to share that if that's the case. But you just need to fill out everything you can, and since they are asking for a resume, I also recommend that you do make one that is relevant for the type of AI task you will find here. Of course, don't make it up. That's not what I mean. I mean, take the time to actually create a real resume that is relevant for this based on your real experiences, because since they're asking for it, it's a good idea to definitely upload one also. So this is what Shaip offers, and if you like the idea of flexible AI tasks but want to maximize your chances of getting steady work, then you should not just rely on Shaip, in my opinion. There are other platforms offering similar types of projects, and if you join several of them together with Shaip, there are more chances of finding regular work. And some options can, for example, be Amazon MTurk, a popular one for small tasks once in a while here, small data entry task, AI training task. Another one could be CrowdGen. You can see some examples of the AI trainers. You can see they are looking for different AI trainers within data collection here, for example. There are a lot of different jobs here that usually also pay quite well. I actually do have a list on my website where these two are on this list here with full tutorials, all that, and even more different AI training platforms are here also. So you can go here and check that out if you want to know more about this type of work and find alternatives. Also, I'll leave a link to this list here below the video also. So to sum it up, I think Shaip can be a great flexible way to earn a bit of extra money from anywhere once in a while. I like the flexibility of it. I like that it actually pays decently, and the payout methods. What you just need to be aware is that there's no guarantee that you will find work and when you will get accepted. Also, the sign-up process does need a little bit of improvement, in my opinion. I think it's a little bit messy, but again, that's just my opinion. But I think that they should have more information about exactly when you can expect to hear back from them when you are applying. But as a way to earn a bit of extra money once in a while, it can definitely be an opportunity. You just need to do it with the right expectations and some patience. But if what you're looking for is a more permanent, flexible way to make money online, then you can, for example, consider something like starting your own affiliate marketing business, something like that instead. That's what I recommend if you really want to create your own business where you're not relying on getting hired by others. If that's what you're interested in, I will also leave some information about my top recommended way to do that below. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.